I would sort of land like this, and my feet would swing from underneath me, and then she would catch me. And then you're like, cut! I'm like, stop doing that!
Did Tom and Zendaya finally lose their cool at paparazzis invading their privacy? Is it true that Tom got furiously mad at reporters for poking their noses into his personal life? Stay tuned to get a glimpse of all that happened. Before we get into the details of this relationship, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Zone for more. In the past, there have been rumors about a relationship between Tom Holland and Zendaya. These rumors have been around for as long as anyone can remember. In 2016, the two met for the first time to film Spiderman Homecoming. Fans said that they were meant to be together ever since they laid eyes on each other back then. One Twitter user said how their love was going in a tweet. She said, "You guys are surprised about the Tom Holland and Zendaya news, but let's be honest, we've seen it coming since like 2016. Did y'all see it coming?" During this time, some of us were just guessing because of their on-screen chemistry. Other fans who were really into the duo did their own research right away. One fan even saw the two of them having dinner together while they were not shooting. Another person took to Twitter to say that she was shocked by how many of us didn't know about it. Her tweet said, "I'm just thoroughly confused. What were y'all doing in 2016 when Zendaya and Tom Holland first started hanging out and giving us non-stop peak Insta and Snapchat content? Living under rocks?" Okay, fair enough. Anyway, coming back to their relationship, it was all quiet in the beginning. When the couple were together, they were keeping their relationship a secret from everyone. It looked like they were an on and off couple with a few other people who were also in the picture. This is a big reason why the public went crazy when the popular pictures of the two of them were leaked to the public. Tom and Zendaya were so determined to keep their relationship a secret that paparazzi and fans did what they do best: uncover the secrets. Come to think of it, Tom having a hard time with the leaked photos is completely understandable, as he has always found it hard to deal with fame. In a recent interview, Tom said, "The biggest way is just companionship. Two friends coming together, experiencing this world, going through the same problems at the same time, having a shoulder to cry on, has been a huge thing for the pair of us. And with Jacob as well, we really are a family." Becoming famous at the age of 19, this is a different kind of fame. There's not a corner of the world that Spider-Man hasn't touched. It's a lot to take in, so it's really nice for me to have a family to share that with. Zendaya even agreed with all that Tom said. She was pretty grateful that she had been in the industry for quite some time and had the freedom to adjust accordingly. However, Tom landed in the spotlight suddenly and was left to face the world on his own. She said, "I was lucky enough where my life didn't change overnight. I started when I was young, so it was kind of like a slow progression. I kind of got to learn it as I went and figure it out and get my footing a little bit, whereas for him, it was so much all at once." She further added, "I have an extreme amount of empathy for that, so anything I learned or have learned or continue to learn, I share with him, and anything he learns, he shares with me." These two balance one another out so perfectly. For the longest of times, the two pretended that they were friends and nothing more. First meeting on the set of Spider-Man Homecoming, the two called each other best friends. During different interviews, Tom couldn't help but gush about Zendaya, calling her great and amazing, and even hitting her up to talk about fame. The two did everything together, from watching Infinity War, according to some fans, to dancing and more. One Twitter user even brought back their famous dancing video. According to sources who talked to People magazine, the couple had started seeing each other while filming Spider-Man. They had been super careful to keep it out of the public eye and completely private at all times. What's more, the two have also gone out on vacations back then to get as much time together as possible. As if that wasn't enough, the two were even roasting and making fun of each other on the internet. I mean, isn't that the epitome of a beautiful friendship? Here, let's take a look at the two roasting on Twitter. A classic example of Tom sharing a picture of himself and captioning it, "Stealing hearts since never." And he tags Zendaya on the post as well. Zendaya then commented below, "I hate you," with tons of laughing emojis. She then took to Twitter to roast him. She screenshotted the post from earlier and posted on Twitter with the caption, "I really can't stand him." Of course, Holland, being a comedic man himself, came back with a witty remark. He said, "Apart from when you want a part in Spider-Man 2, but Zendaya was not ready to give up there." She fired back with, "Watch yourself, and I still have more followers than you right now. Tread lightly, my friend, tread lightly." These two have the best banter. They were not just making fun of each other, but also making fun of the audience together. When a source reported that they were vacationing together, Zendaya went on Twitter and tweeted, Wait, my favorite is when they say we go on vacations together. Ha, I haven't been on a vacation in years. How about you at Tom Holland 1996? It looks like our girl Zendaya knows how to take care of rumors herself, and she does it in a comical way. Of course, Tom Holland, having her back as always, replied with, "Does the press tour count?" Tom was disappointed because he had always been vocal about what was going on, and he felt like the leaked photos were a betrayal. Also, because a couple of people online were being super mean. This one Twitter user said, "Zendaya and Tom Holland kissing has to be a PR stunt because some Spider-Man stuff leaked, so they're trying to pull all the attention from that to this. Still funny though." When interviewed over the leaked paparazzi photos, the couple shared their discomfort. Tom said, "One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy really isn't in our control anymore. And a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that's shared with the entire world." Following that, Zendaya shared her feelings as well. She said the ordeal felt quite strange and weird and confusing and invasive. She further added, "The equal sentiment we both share is just that when you really love and care about somebody, some moments are things you wish were your own. I think loving someone is a sacred thing and a special thing and something that you want to deal with and go through and experience and enjoy amongst the two people that love each other. If that isn't true love, I don't know what is." Now, are you waiting for the thing that triggered Tom? Well, here it is. Tom was pretty mad about the leaked photos, but the reporters still didn't back away. They kept questioning him, and he finally reacted furiously. Because the press wanted info on him and Zendaya so badly, they would go behind her back and try to get the deets from him. However, Tom, being the gentleman that he is, would not speak on her behalf. "It's not a conversation that I can have without her," he explained. "You know, I respect her too much to say. This isn't my story, it's our story. And we'll talk about what it is when we're ready to talk about it together." And that is how the couple reacted to the leaked photos. Check out some of these other videos for more celeb content. And we'll see you soon.